All right. Good evening, Philippines. Mabuhay, Philippines. Good morning, everyone, to all over the world. And of course, we are live now at Pageant Trend Facebook page. And also, we are live at our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend. So if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever we have live interviews and new uploaded videos. So, welcome you all, guys, here. I know you are all excited with our guest for tonight's session, and she's all the way from far place in the world, of course. And um, without further ado, so please let us welcome or help me welcome our guest for tonight's live session. She is from Miss Universe Romania 2020, Bianca Tirsin. Hi, Bianca.
Hi.
Hi, dear. How are you?
Mabuhay! I'm so glad to hear from you, Jay, and to be here. Masay ako at my interview ako sa Pageant Trend.
Wow, thank you. I was really surprised about that. You know how to speak in Tagalog.
I
And
am, but you have a beautiful language. I need to tell that.
yes, thank you so much. And we really appreciate that speaking in Tagalog. So before we start our live session for tonight, let me introduce you again, our special guest from other pages, pageant pages here in the Philippines. He's one of the admin of M Pageant Tree. So let us welcome Ken. Hi,
Hi,
Ken.
Pageant Friend. Hi, Sir Jay. Hi, Bianca. Good evening.
Again, good evening. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. Thank you for having
Hi.
me here.
You're welcome. And welcome, guys. So, if you are new to our pageant page or pageant trend page, please don't hesitate to like and follow our page. And don't forget to share our live session for tonight, of course, so that we can have more viewers to come and more, you know, more audiences. Diba? Okay, so before we start, let's have first greetings from our viewers. So we have 45 viewers, like, wow, from all over the world. So let us welcome them first. So our first viewer, wow, um, he is also one of the pageant blogger, Gab Galvez. Hello thank you for watching.
Hi, thank you for watching.
Please don't forget to share, guys. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to comment down it below, and Bianca will try to answer it as much as possible. And take note, no politics questions and issues. So let's have good vibes in this interview. Okay. Next, we have, watching Elena Tersin. Hello.
That's my mom.
Wow, thank you, mother, for watching. And welcome to Pageant Trend. So we have another viewer from Kier Natch, watching from NU Laguna. Wow.
Laguna.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's from the Philippines also. And we have another viewer from Romanian pageants. Good evening, love. Wow. Thank you guys for tuning in, and please don't forget to like and follow our page. So we have another viewer from Paul Knight. I am fan Bianca, love from Philippines. How do you guys describe Bianca for tonight's you know her outfit and also her look? Yeah. She's full of freshness and beautiness, right? Okay, so let's move on to our next viewer from John Paul Catalbas. She looks like Sunshine Dixon. Wow.
Oh, that's a great description. Hmm.
Eh, I don't know about her, but I think She's one of the celebrity in the Philippines, or I don't know. So let's move on to our next viewer from Highness Pedro. Hello. And also watching Jeffrey Mendoza Manlapas. Hi, watching from Macau. Wow.
Wow. Hi.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And we have a viewer from our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend, Georgina Borta. Love Romania. And we have from Renchi Balsita. Hello. And we have from Jeffrey Mendoza Malapas again. Love you, Bianca. Wow. And also we have from Paul Knight, sweet and commanding. Wow. She describes you as sweet and commanding.
Thank you so much.
And watching Aniela Wartzbach. She's lovely.
Ooh, thank you.
And we have from Court Mercedes Capuras. Hi, Bianca. Love from the Philippines.
Love from Romania. Lots of love from the Philippines.
Yes. And also we have from Serex van der Waal. I'm always a visitor of your IG. Love. We love from the Philippines.
Oh, thank you so much. Please subscribe also and follow Pageant Trend on Instagram and YouTube for
Yeah.
more upcoming events.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bianca. And also we have viewer from Diana Osorio. Belo, Romania. Saludos desde Peru.
Saludos! It's Romania.
Wow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And also Antoinette Gakayan. Good evening.
Good evening.
From Ranchi Balsita. Hello, Miss Romania. You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Renchi. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Angela Oralde. Gorgeous.
Thank you, Angela. Hi.
And from Antoinette Gakayan again. So pretty, Miss Universe.
Thank you, Antoinette.
And we have from Kenneth Villanueva. Good evening, Miss Romania. You're so amazing. Gorgeous. Can you define Miss Philippines in one word? Love from Negros Occidental, Philippines.
Well, I think they are asking me to describe Rabia Mateo,
Yes.
my sister. Well, in one word, I would describe her as an amazing person. I mean, I don't know her yet,
Mm-hmm.
but from her Instagram and social media page,
Uh-huh.
I can see her as a loyal friend, sincere person that you can share a nice day with her, spend a good and a beautiful Miss Universe edition with her. So I think I actually am looking forward to her. I can wait.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's move on to our question answer. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
So we have prepared some questions for you. Okay. So before our first question is so how is Bianca after this pandemic?
Well, a little bit sad because it was a tough period for everyone, especially to be responsible for my family's health. I have a grandmother that she's 72 years old, and she needs to be more careful in these situations as the COVID-19. And I was a little bit afraid to keep her alive and to keep her next to us as long as possible so she will not happen to get the virus and to be more horrible in the future. But as the antidote came in our country, she was the first on the list, and I'm so happy that my family now is healthy and we are keeping us healthy as possible by being together and following the rules.
Okay, thank you so much. So how was your preparation for this pageant?
Well, now I think it's a tough preparation. I started 2 years ago preparing for Miss Universe, and I started with my physique. I went every day, every single day to the gym, and I followed the regime and strictly for my image. And then 1 year ago, I started my interview lessons and interview preparations for Q&A and for strictly informations for beauty pageant, for this specific beauty pageant, so that I can be prepared enough to learn more, to know how I can put myself there and how I can represent my country, so that through my experience, to showcase that Romania can be a tough competition.
All right, thank you so much. So aside from joining the Miss Universe Romania pageant, do you have any pageants that you have joined?
No, actually not. As I told you, I was preparing 2 years ago for Miss Universe, and I waited for someone to get the Romanian franchise from Miss Universe, and then I followed the road, followed my heart and my journey, and I am so happy that I applied, because even if at the application date, when I had to apply for the Miss Universe Romania crown, I had so many questions like, am I good enough? Am I prepared for this? Um, and still, I applied, and here I am today wearing the Miss Universe Romania sash and being so honored to actually have these responsibilities for my country, to get my country recognized for the first time at Miss Universe.
All right, thank you so much. So how does it feel that you are carrying now the sash of your country? Does it feel you a little bit pressure or
No, no.
excitement?
I do feel well prepared for this competition, and I am doing everything I can to make history for my country, for Romania, and to be the first person to be recognized in Miss Universe. So I am not afraid of anything, because I think the preparation is key. And if you prepared enough and you work hard for what you want to achieve, that's
All
your
right.
journey, and you should follow it.
All right, thank you. So why did you decide to join the Miss Universe Romania?
Well, it was one of my dreams to get the first crown at a big beauty pageant, and I think just to showcase some of the voiceless of the youth. For example, in my hometown, we have a nonprofit organization where we discuss with the young people, and they have so many like social issues, and they overcome every single day things like problems with the family, problems at school, and hearing those stories made me feel like to give them also a voice, a bigger voice than that. And to compete at Miss Universe Romania, you need to have something to put on the table, like to showcase that there is the problem. So I wanted to highlight the nonprofit organization that I'm working with, so that I can bring them an international power, an international voice, so that people can inspire others and do the same thing as we do.
Okay, so that's a great. Anyway, so we all know that beauty pageants are very popular, or let's say if you were joining the pageant specifically, you should have a advocacy. So, can you
Mhm.
tell us what is all about your advocacy?
Yeah, the advocacy that I'm most passionate about is education. So this social issue has a wide effect to the society as it connects to youth development and change the course of my country's future by raising the voice of the youth. And in order to me to highlight the educational challenges, the school curriculum, to modernize and to make the curriculum fit for the new generation of students. So that's actually the fuel to my fire. So finally, by adding competitive professionals in school geared to develop and enhance the knowledge of students. And that's my advocacy.
Okay, thank you so much. Next question. So, what do you like most about yourself?
Where I love that I'm not staying that much in the comfort zone. I always push myself to become a better version of myself, to not stay in the warm place where everything is fine, everything is good. And whenever of course, I'm getting tired, of course, I'm getting bored, but I tend not to do that. And I always push myself so I'm not staying more than 8 hours of sleeping at night in the comfort zone. So that's just my comfort zone. And yeah, I'm always pushing myself. That's one thing that I think people should do so that they can put the action in the process of achieving their dream.
What do you think is your best advantage or edge among the other candidates?
Well, at 22 years old, I was able to travel almost 40 countries.
Wow.
And I experienced different culture, traditions, and people. And because of these experiences, I learned to be independent and open-minded in understanding different people. So I think this sets me apart from the other delegates, as I believe that being a Miss Universe is being a citizen of the world.
All right, thank you. So, next question. What has been a challenge you've experienced in life, and how did you overcome it?
Well, one of my biggest challenge in life was to get trust from people and to express myself, my feelings about my ideas. I was able to handle it by trusting myself first. And when I tried that, being trust by myself, I came up believing in my capabilities and my importance and the importance of my voice. And through my experience, I now learn to begin trusting others.
Okay, next question. If you could go back in time, what would give what would you give to your younger self?
What I would say or what I would
Yeah.
advise.
Yes. What would be your advice to your younger self?
Oh, well, I would advise myself, my younger self, to be more confident or to build my self confidence earlier, because I learned in life that one of the most important thing that the youth should do is to build their self confidence. Of course, nobody's born with confidence at all, but you need
Yes.
to build yourself. Yeah, you need to build it every single day, because confidence is like a muscle. If we build that muscle every single day, we will become more confident. But um, confident also is not the only thing that we should do as a younger age, just to trust ourselves. So by trusting ourselves, that will become more confident in life. And that's one thing that I would advise myself at in my younger age, to be more confident and to trust my ideas and my feelings for everything that I think of.
That's correct. There should be trust and confidence in yourself so
Yeah.
that you can overcome all the challenges that will come into your life, of course. Correct. Well, that's better answer. Next question. How do you define success?
Success for me is inspiring people. Um, I think when we inspire others and they support others, um, not just women, men supporting men, women supporting women, when we support others and see their success, it is also an accomplishment for us. And when you are thinking that you are going to bed and sleep and you just inspire just one people in that,
Mhm.
just one person in that day, you're feeling like refreshed and happy about that because their success is also your accomplishment. It's also your success. And that's the definition of success for me, to inspire others.
That's correct. That's correct, of course. And then also another question. What do you think is the biggest problem facing young people today?
I think one of the biggest problem that we are facing nowadays is the younger people nowadays is cyberbullying. Of course, social media is a great tool, but social media has two faces. One it's positive and one it's negative, and the negative affects people in general, younger people at a young age. And I experienced, and I someone from the nonprofit organization told me a story, and I was honored to be the listener to that story and to help. So he said that it was so hard to overcome the messages on the social media, on the social platforms. And this happens worldwide. And I think the cyberbullying is a problem that affects people and gets to anxiety, depression, mental issues. And if you and people should, I think the solution for the problem is to get around your family, to
Correct.
to stay with your friends, to not so, if it's not your friend, just get closer to someone who can listen your story. Because if you're talking and you're just talking and you will share the story, you will be more lighted about it, and you probably will see the beautiful part from that. And if it's not a beautiful part, probably you will learn from that and put in your experience bag and just go for your dreams and your journey. But people should support others, as I told you before, and we should support even on social media, even online. If you're not supporting offline, probably you can support offline. And if you can say something that will help someone, just keep it for yourself, because you can affect and hurt someone that probably has a huge problem at home.
Correct.
I think that's one of a problem that I personally believe that we can change this in the future, the cyberbullying, so we can be more friendly on social media, because social media is a great tool, is a positive if you're thinking in the connection way. As we talked on Instagram, Jay, we
Yes.
connected, so
Yeah.
that's a great thing, because you are in the Philippines and I'm in Romania, so that's a great connection. So we can use the social media, but let's use it on the positive way, shall we?
Yeah, you're correct. You should always use social media in the good way or in the right way.
Yeah.
And I saw your Instagram that you are one of the speaker during the international education. Is that, am
Yeah.
I correct? Yeah. So can you tell us what have you been discussed about during the international English education international?
We had a great event with a nonprofit organization that I'm working at, and it was all about education, which is also my legacy project. And we talked about how we can implement our ideas in improving and modernize the educational system, the educational curriculum in Romania. And it was a great talk. And on that note, in the following days, I will be share with you some of the meaningful talks that I've been having ever since the International Day of Education with young girls, and not only from Romania, but around the world. And we talked about women empowerment and little girls that can change the future. So that will be a great thing that I will be sharing with you on social media soon.
Mhm.
Because International Day of Education got me an idea that I was so stubborn and I wanted to implement it as soon as possible. So yeah, it was a great event. And yeah, I will want to do the same thing soon with one of my nonprofit organization that I'm working it, but another one, not Cetatea Voluntarilor Arad, another one. So yeah, I invite you to join me and to be with us.
All right, thank you so much. So since you were crowned as Miss Universe Romania, what would you like to be remembered? Oh,
The one that never gave up.
wow.
The one that came for the third beauty pageant just to make history for her country.
Oh,
The
that's
first
great.
Rom- no, the first Romanian
Mhm.
that got the first crown. The one that got the first crown for Romania.
Wow. If ever, another follow-up question for you. If ever you won the Miss Universe 2020, so what would you like to be remembered, or what legacy would you like to um, leave after your reign?
Well, I also will continue with my project on educational system, and I will also want to implement the projects on tourists that I'm working on lately, promoting not just the Romanian tourists but also the world tourists because I'm passionate about traveling. I will want to also to help on healthcare system because I'm working also at the hospital, so I have the experience to continue working on this project.
Mhm.
And also I will want to implement more of a women's support environment, because also we are working now on the project Homes for Arad, which is about earth and about eco-friendly containers. So yeah, we'll continue my project, and if Miss Universe organization has any idea that we can work on, I'll be proudly and glad to hear that, to
Oh,
work on that also.
that's a great idea. And also, should pageants be allowed to enforce height restrictions? What was your point of view of that?
I don't think so. Beauty pageant is a great world and industry that allows not just women but men to use this platform to promote their ideas, their legacy project, their everything. And it shouldn't be a height, weight. It doesn't matter about the skin color, the height, the weight, the color, the anything else, because what I love about beauty pageant is that it's so, you find diversity in every corner. I mean, you can, as we are talking, you can meet up the delegates from different worlds, different
Yeah.
countries. So that's amazing. i I also want, when I'm hearing that, why I'm competing in a beauty pageant, I always tell to the girls that just go to your first beauty pageant and then you will understand why everyone loves that much this industry, because it's so different than others, and it allows you, and it also raise your voice. It allows you to express yourself, your feelings, your ideas, your projects in this platform. And you can use this platform to open doors, to meet people, to make new friends, as I have homes all around the world, because I met delegates from every single corner. And that's
Correct.
amazing. You can't find this anywhere. And that's an advantage, that if you're using this as a delegate, it's great. But as a fan page, as someone that didn't experience probably this, what we experience as title holders, Jay, I wish you to come to a beauty pageant as a delegate, so you can feel what we are feeling every single day when we wake up and see
Yeah.
our roommate, and we are preparing for the day. And that's just amazing when you're just hearing her culture, what she loves to eat, if she talks with her family, what language. Uh, it's amazing.
Yes, it's really amazing. So I feel you like being a candidate. But I think well, if I've got into that kind of competition, so I guess a little bit more pressure, and also I think a mixed emotion. So um
Mm,
excitement, and also um pressure on my part, since you were carrying the sash of your country. So I guess it's a big also it is also a big responsibility of yours.
of
So
course, but it's a responsibility that you get once in a lifetime. So
correct.
even if it's a big one, I think it's the most beautiful experience. Even if you win, even if you
We,
don't win, it's a
yeah,
beautiful.
win or lose, of course, as long as you enjoyed your journey. That's the
Yes,
most important.
your
So
country will be proud of you anyway, even if um, you are classified in the top 20, top 10, top 5. Doesn't matter. What matters if you it's what you are feeling at the beauty pageant, how you promote your country and your people, and spreading the world of your country. That's the most important thing, just to be there.
yes, to represent your country well. That's the most important. Anyway, so who is the Miss Universe beauty queen you look up to the most?
Well, I don't have a favorite. I have like a top 10 favorites from Miss Universe title holders.
Mhm.
um, I I love Susie Bini Tunzi. I love her journey. I love that she has an impactful message that spread around the world. And I still remember her crowning moment, and that day when she was crowned, and she had a Q&A session, and that was so memorable. But I can't forget about the Philippines queens, Pia Wurtzbach, Miss
Yes, Pia
Universe,
Awards back.
yes, and Catriona Gray. Um, these ladies are so inspiring, that they are so unique and different from each other, and you can pick something from each of them, so you can learn and inspire yourself. But you, in a beauty competition, what I learned in my past experiences is that you need to be yourself. Okay, you can look up to those beauty queens and learn a lot, because you can learn a lot from them, but you need to be yourself. You need
Correct.
to have your own words, you need to have your own message, because you are in this world with a gift and with a message, and you need to express it on your own way. So that's it. But one of my favorites, of course, are Sozibini, and I can meet her. I can wait to meet her soon.
Yeah. Soon. So by the
Soon.
way, do you have any idea when where the Miss Universe to be held?
No, unfortunately not. We don't know. We didn't get the official date, but as soon as we have an idea, and we can share the information, you will be the first one to know.
Wow, thank you so much. Okay, so another question for you. Are you training for an upcoming pageant? So, or having some camp there in your country?
No.
Or you do some self-training of yours?
Um, so I'm training for Miss Universe with my coach,
Mhm.
who is from Philippines.
Wow, from Philippines also.
Yes, and we are having 5 months from now. I think it's already 5 months since we first had the first preparation, and we can wait to show you what we prepared at Miss Universe soon.
Okay, so do you have any hint about your national costume? Just a little bit hint
Of
on
course.
it.
Do you want
What?
to see it?
Let me see.
It's just going, but we have the first look. Um, what I love about my costume is that it's so traditional. It's so Romanian traditional and has the most valuable symbols of Romania on it. And what I can share with you, but it's top secret, Jay, it's
That's
that
okay. Just a little bit hint only. No need to show it the whole.
it's I will be a Romanian fairy tale.
Wow. We're so excited to see that soon. And who create your national costume?
Her name is Arina Varga. She's a Romanian designer based in my hometown. And this is, I don't know if you can see it.
Ah, okay. We see that.
It's just a drawing. It's not called,
Yes.
but it's just a hint, a small hint for everyone so they can see my national costume because everyone is so excited for the national
Yeah.
costume. I need to say that you didn't see this national costume before, represented by a Romanian delegate, and will be unique,
Mhm.
designed for me by my designer.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your a little bit sneak peek on your national costume. So let's move on to our next question.
Yes.
Have you experienced criticism for competing in pageantry? So how did you overcome it, if that's so?
Well, I experienced, of course. Well, there was a time when these comments and messages got to my heart, and I was so sensitive, and I count each of them. But nowadays, I need to say that I always thought myself to look on the positive way, so the negativity can't get to me. But these people don't know me. I mean, of course they know me from the previous pageants, but they don't know Bianca as well as I do, and as well as my friends and my parents do. And that's one thing that I did for overcoming this criticism. People don't know me, that's fine. They will know me, they will know the real Bianca. But for now, this comment will not affect me because this person probably has some problems of self-esteem and don't know me as well as I do, and that's fine. But as long as he's not every single day with me, as long as he's not my mom or my dad, for example, if my mom criticized me, I will take that into consideration and I will say,
Right.
Mom, do you think that this is right? No, Bianca, you need to do that and that because that and that. But I will take that into consideration because mom knows me the best. But anyone, if it's not my parents or my friends, I will not take it. So that's one thing that people should overcome it. So think of that. They don't know me, just pass it and be positive.
Correct. So, in all the criticisms that comes into your life, you should be always optimistic.
Yes,
Yes. So positivity should always be in yourself, and we all know that we understand that even if the celebrity are experiencing criticism also. So just like the beauty queen, so just like our Miss Universe candidates and also queens, they also experience constructive criticisms and any kind of criticisms. So they considered it as what do you call this? They considered as the positive, or they
exactly.
from negative they turn it into a positive criticism. All
Yeah,
right.
it's a hard thing to do that, but yeah, of course, I heard a lot and I saw on social media that um, most of the beauty queens are the ones that got the comments and the criticism.
Yes.
And we all the time get into the constructive one, but it's hard sometimes to do because you get tired and then you
Yes.
remember that who you are and what you want to do. And that's just the answer of anything.
Correct. Okay, so let's have greetings from our viewers.
Let's.
Let's go. Okay, from Burn Sabanal. Hi, good evening.
Hi. This is the positivity part.
Yes, the positive. And again, he is watching from Singapore.
Yay! Hi. I love
And
Singapore. I would love one day to travel to Singapore because I saw so many beautiful pictures and it's amazing there. I can't wait to be there soon.
yes, I too, I would like to visit someday in Singapore because I want to see the Merlion,
Ooh,
the the most famous what do you call that, landmark in
landmark.
Singapore. Yes. And okay, so let's move on to our next viewer from Mahari Husay. It's in Tagalog. So magaling ito, kalmado magsalita. So spontaneous and at walang facial expression na hindi kaaya-aya na nakakasira sa kanyang aura. So do you know that? Shall I translate it? So he said that you're so good and calm when you speak and spontaneous as well as and no facial expression with a little bit nervousness when you speak or express your thoughts to the camera and without distortion of your good aura. So
Mm.
that's what he said.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's have another viewer from Sarex Van der Waal. I'm happy how the organization is very active helping her. Kudos, Romania is a diamond in the rough. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, my organization is really great. They help me a lot. And I'm so glad that everyone can see their hard work. And on that note, I invite you to follow Miss Universe Romania official page on Instagram and Facebook and see you there.
Correct. Yes, just follow the Miss Universe Romania organization Instagram account for more updates about Bianca Tersin's journey.
Exactly.
And we have from Praise de Guzman. It's a question. If you were to brag one of your accomplishment from 2020, which one would it be and why?
I think one of my accomplishments from 2020 will be um, I think will be the winning title of Miss Universe Romania because it was such a long journey for me for 2 years to prepare for this pageant and to finally get the Miss Universe Romania sash and to finally represent another, to have the chance to represent for the third time, Romania on a stage and to wear that beautiful sash writing on Romania. That's one of my dream come true accomplishments. So I'm really proud of that. But that's just on professional career.
All right, thank you so much. So let's move on to our next viewer. From your mother, sending hugs and loves and flowers. Thank you so much.
Una mami.
Next viewer from Jose Edgar Delfin Destajo. Loisa Joaquin, watch. I think he's giving some shout out.
Okay. Hi.
Hi to Luisa Joaquin. Next viewer, comment from Sarex Vanderwaal. Her answers are so real. It is not something that is rehearsed and expected. Wow.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's from my heart.
Yeah.
Everything from here and arrives there.
All right. Next viewer from Raymar Camposano Basay. Watching from Northern Samar. It's also part of the Philippines.
Ooh. Hi, mabuhay.
Mabuhay. And comments from Romanian pageants. She is the best. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for
So
tuning
supportive.
in. And also, you have fans from Weng 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 Weng. Miss Universe 2020 is Romania. Wow. It's a great
It's
push.
great to hear that.
Yeah, it's great to hear. And we will support, of course, Bianca on her journey. So don't hesitate to support on her journey. So next we have from Kiernach. I'm sorry. It's not related. Okay. So let's move on to our next viewers. Uh-huh. Another comment from Jose Edgar Delfin. Pasok sa top 20. Do you understand that?
She will be in top 20.
Yes, correct. You will be on the top 20.
Pasok ta, pasok to top 20.
Pasok to sa top 20.
Pasok to sa top 20.
From Luisa Joaquin Bonga.
Bongga. What
Extra
mean?
bonga meaning extravagant,
Extravagant.
Yes,
Bongga.
bonga.
Okay. Bongga.
And we have from Joaquin. I love her calmness.
Oh, thank you.
And then comment from Raymar Campasano Basay. Nice strategy. I feel her calmness and honestly answer come from pure heart.
Thank you.
We have viewer from our YouTube channel. Can you say Lucia Giannina?
I think she's a Romanian, but I'm
Mhm.
not sure. Well, in Romania, we would say Lucia Janina, but I think if it's in another country, I will say it in English. I will pronounce it in English.
Mhm.
Lucia Janina.
Giannina. So how about
Okay.
in your country?
Lucia Janina.
What does it mean?
I think it's her name because also the status says Janina Lucia.
Okay. I think
Mhm.
he's
Janina.
giving some shout outs. Right.
Yes.
By the way, I have a question. How do
Mhm.
you what is um greetings in Romania. How do you greet each other? Like here in the Philippines, we say that mabuhay, welcome to Philippines. So in Romania, how do you say that?
Bună tuturor! Bine ați venit în România!
Okay, I think I'm really having a hard time to say to pronounce it or to say
Bună,
it.
just say bună tuturor! Bună tuturor!
Buna tuturo.
Perfect!
Buna tuturo. What else?
Hi!
So that's say Buna tuturo, Romania.
Bună tuturor, Romania! Bună tuturor,
Buna,
România!
Buna tuturo, Romania. Yay. Okay, so we have next question from our viewer. From Raymark Campasano. Camposanos Basay. My question is, in this learning method, how could you advise some students who feel depression?
I would advise anyone to find someone to talk with. That's really important. We talk here about mental issues, depression, anxiety, that it's an effect of the causing cyberbullying. And these effects can be also great things to overcome when you talk with someone, with your friends, with your family. For example, when I feel not in my mood, of course I have days when I'm feeling bad or not great at all. I immediately call my parents because these two are the ones that I know that all the time they are cheering me up and they can put a smile on my face. So I would advise the students who feel depression to find someone to talk with. It doesn't matter, a friend, a cousin, even if you have a pet, that's a great tool to diminish depression. For example, I have a dog. All the time when I come home and you are feeling like tired and not good at all, and when you see the dog or the cat or any pet you have that is cheering you up that you came home, everything that you felt bad, you leave at the door and you close the door. And that's one thing that I tend to do when I feel close to a depression mood.
That's correct. I also have pet, so whenever I experience some depression, so I always play with her.
What do
Yes.
you have, a dog or a cat or
I have a dog, Shih Tzu. A Shih
I have
Tzu.
a Shih Tzu too.
The princess type one.
Oh, I love
Yes.
breed. I
They're
love that.
so they are so sweet, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I
Yeah.
love any breed. I love any kind of dog, any breed. But since I was a little, I was dreaming to get a dog, a Shih Tzu, because they are little and you can keep them in the apartment, and they're so sweet. They have that face.
Yes. Love to hug always them.
Of course.
Okay, so let's have another viewer from Romanian Pageant. So Bianca, can you shout out for us? Bianca Tirsin, Romania love.
Of course. Let me prepare. Bianca Tirsin, Romania!
Wow. That was awesome.
That was fun. Thank you so much, Adina.
Okay, so now let's move on to our question and answer for the past Miss Universe questions.
Mm.
Are you ready?
Yes, I was born ready.
Okay, so our first question will be flashed on that screen.
Oh.
All right. What makes you blush? This question comes from Miss Universe 2002.
That's a good question. Hmm. Well, what makes me
Blush.
blush?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good question because I don't tend to blush. But let me think one time. So thinking of a moment when, as a girl, you don't wear any makeup on, and still someone, a stranger, when you go to the grocery store, tell you that you are beautiful, even without makeup. That one time made me blush. And
Wow.
I was pretty sure that, I mean, I was confident wearing no makeup at all, but hearing that from a stranger, from a person that don't know me, I was a little bit blushing. Like, oh, thank you so much. It was so hard to get out of the house like this. But
Correct.
thank you so much. The day cream affected my skin and moisturized in a good way. So yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, that makes me blush when someone that you don't know, that is a stranger, gives you a nice compliment when you're feeling probably down, or when you're just feeling relaxed, going on the grocery stores, walking on the street, just from spontaneously giving you a nice compliment, and that makes me blush.
Correct. Okay, next we have. There you go. What is the most precious gift you have given to someone? This question comes from Miss Universe 2003.
I think the most precious gift I have given to someone is inspiration. One time, I remember I had a friend that I met at a fashion show, and she wasn't confident at all. She didn't see her as a beautiful person, tall, who can be a great model in this industry. And I told her that you are an amazing girl that can do a lot of things in this industry, and you can bring the name of the country really high, even in this industry. And you should try it. I can help you finding an agency, a modeling agency that you will have a chance to get some jobs and to showcase and to actually do your background, so you can go to a bigger agency and you can promote yourself as one of the top model, an international model. And now today, I am so proud of her that today she is an international model at a big agency. And I am so honored that I had this gift and this time to be around her, to be next to her, and to give her this advice, just to, just by saying and believing in her that she's beautiful and tall, and that she can change her future immediately, just by entering into an agency. And that's, I think that's the most precious gift I've given to someone. And if you have a chance in life to inspire someone, um, just inspire, just tell them a good thing, and they will follow their journey. But just probably they will need some indications in life, and you probably will be there in the moment, in the perfect timing moment, to tell them that you can do it.
Correct. Well, next question. We have this one. If you could change one of your physical characteristics, which one would it be? Question from Miss Universe 2011.
It sounds cliche, but I wouldn't change anything. That's nothing that I would change because there's a Japanese quote that says that your face is the face that the person that you loved in your past life. And that's an interesting thing because if you're thinking of it, you have such a beautiful physical characteristics from your family, from your gene, from your parents. And if you're thinking to change that, that's just, I respect that. That's your choice. But personally, I wouldn't do this. I would continue my genes with my family in the future, just to be naturally and confidently beautiful and um, not changing anything.
Okay, thank you so much. So you are satisfied with your with what you have now.
You need
Okay,
to love yourself
correct.
to love others. So yeah.
Okay, so last question for this Miss Universe. Okay, there you have it. If there were no rules in your life for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do?
I would eat ice cream all day long. If if would be no rule of like you should eat dessert before your meal,
Hmm.
I would eat ice cream before my meal. I'm a dessert person. I love sweets. Um, I'm working hard for not looking or adding more to showcase that I love sweets. I'm a chocolate lover,
Mhm.
but I will do that with no rules in life. That's just one of my, let's say, hmm, love. One of the best thing that I would do.
Okay. So, okay, let's move on to our fast talks before we end our live session. So, hip hop or rap?
Hip hop,
Sneakers or leather?
sneakers,
How many times did you fall in love?
one,
How many times you take a bath?
two,
Part of the day you want.
morning,
Favorite pastime.
favorite pastime.
During
Mm,
your free time, what do you do?
oh, favorite. Reading a book.
Favorite color.
Red.
Sexiest woman or man you know?
I just need to name it.
Yes.
Priyanka Chopra.
Wear glasses or contact lens?
Glasses.
Comb or brush?
Brush.
Left-handed, right-handed?
Right-handed. So
Brown
sorry.
eyes, brown eyes or blue eyes?
Brown eyes.
Next. Next question. Cheetos or Fritos?
uh, Cheetos.
Milky Way or Snickers?
Sneakers.
Sour watermelon or Sour Patch Kids?
Sour watermelon.
Ice cream, frozen yogurt?
Ice cream.
Gummy bears or gummy worms?
Gummy bears.
Butter popcorn or cheese popcorn?
Cheese popcorn.
Nutella or peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Chips Ahoy, Oreos?
Oreos.
Skittles or M&M's?
M&Ms.
Cape Cake pops or normal cake?
Normal cake.
Okay. Would you rather control space or time?
Oh, that's a good question. Time.
Would you rather live in in a place where it is always hot or always cold?
Always cold.
Would you rather be an amazing dancer or an amazing singer?
An amazing singer.
Would you rather have telepathy or telekinesis?
Telepathy.
Never be able to eat warm food or never be able to eat cold food?
Never been able to eat cold food.
Would you rather have a very muscular lower body and a normal upper body, or a muscular upper body but a very skinny lower body?
The first one.
Okay. Would you rather run incredibly fast or jump incredibly high?
Run incredibly fast.
Would you rather know everything or be amazing at any activity you tried?
Be amazing at any activity I try.
Last, lasagna, mac and cheese.
I never tried lasagna, mac and cheese. I need to try it. I know. I think I'm the last person on earth that didn't try lasagna. Even
Why
Garfield
didn't you
tried.
have that food? Didn't you have lasagna on your
Well,
country?
I mean, it's not traditional, but we have it. We cook it, but I never had the chance to order it or to have it on my meal. So, but it's on my list. I will try it. But because I told you, even Garfield tried the cat.
Seriously, since you were born, you did not try it?
No,
Oh,
no. So I'm not. Also because I'm a pescatarian, so I'm like a vegetarian, but I can eat fish. And I think it's with meat also, the lasagna. It's not with meatballs, but it's with meat. But I also try a vegetarian lasagna because I think we have it here.
maybe after this you will try to eat now
Yes.
lasagna. Okay, next, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Um, crepes or what do you call this? Crepes or croissants?
Crescent.
Croissants, sorry. Okay, donuts or blueberry?
Donuts.
Mozzarella sticks or slice of pizza?
Mozzarella sticks.
Baked potato or fries?
Baked potato.
White rice or fried rice?
White rice.
Bread or crackers?
Crackers.
Tomato based pasta or white based pasta?
White based pasta.
All right. So last fast talk.
Ooh.
Beach or mountains?
Mm, short mountains.
Road trip or airplane ticket?
Airplane ticket.
Red wine or white wine?
Red wine.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, oh,
You choose only one.
dogs.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Radio or podcasts?
Podcast.
All right, so there you have it. And another last question.
Yes.
Crown or love life?
Crown or love life?
Yes.
Love life.
Uh, love wins
The
always.
crown is just a thing, Jay. We need to choose wisely.
Correct.
So the crown is not the answer to anything. It's just a bonus for hard work.
Correct. Okay, so Ken is back. Hi,
Hi
Ken.
guys. I'm so sorry. I was gone for a long time.
Did
So,
you arrive to your destination?
Lost signal. Lost signal.
so do you have any message, Ken, to Bianca Tersin with her journey to the Miss Universe 2020 pageant?
I know Bianca that you will go far. Just keep going. It's really hard to face people. Being a public figure, you'll receive a lot of criticisms. You'll also receive a lot of appreciations, but keep your feet on the ground because it will lead you to greater heights. Being humble, being good, and being kind. I guess you're already beautiful, and I know you're already prepared. So just keep those values with you, and go and win.
Correct.
Thank you so
And
much.
pageant trend also and pageantry will support you in your
Yeah.
journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so any last message or message to your fans and supporters all over the world?
I'm so sorry that I moved here, but I couldn't have my battery um, mode here.
Mhm.
Um, I just want to thank you for being here, being next to me in this journey. I know I can't thank you enough because I just can't. You are great supporters. Some of you were there from the first day, and I want to thank you all for being next to us, next to me, next to Miss Universe, next to Miss Universe Romania, next to Pageant Trend. Thank you for following this live with Pageant Trend. And don't forget to follow them on Instagram and subscribe to their YouTube channel. And I hope to see you soon in another interview or appearance. Thank you so much for being with us.
And also promote your social media account and also the Miss Universe Romania Instagram account.
Of course. If you want to join us and be together with us in this journey, I invite you to follow us on social media on Instagram, Miss Universe Romania Official. Follow us and Bianca Tirsin, and also on Facebook and YouTube because we also have on YouTube.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bianca Tersin, and also um, your manager for giving us or allowing us to be one of our guests here in Pageant Trend. So we all know that you are also busy with in preparation for this upcoming pageant. So thank you so much, and we really appreciate for spending your time with us here in Pageant Trend. And we are so excited on your journey.
Thank
So keep going and keep it up. So, and also, like what Ken said, be humble and keep your feet on the ground.
yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so much, dear. And to all the viewers in Pageant Trend tonight, please do support Miss Universe Romania 2020, Bianca Tersin on her journey. So if you are not yet her follower, don't hesitate to follow her on her Instagram account, Bianca Tersin. Just search it on Instagram, Bianca Tersin, and then you will see her beautiful face, of course.
you.
So follow her on Instagram if you want to have an update on her journey to Miss Universe 2020. Um, and of course, if you are new to our Facebook page, please don't hesitate to click the like and also follow. And if you are new to our channel, YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever we have new interviews and uploaded videos. So that's ends our live session for this episode, and I hope that you did enjoy watching our guest, beautiful guest and gorgeous Bianca Tercien. And I hope also you did learn a lot of experiences from Bianca Tersin's journey, not only on the Miss Universe journey, but of course in her um, life journey. So, Ken, do you have any last message to our viewers?
I would like to thank you, Sir Jay. I'm sorry for the interrupted signal a while back because I was on the road. I'm here right now in Ilocos Sur, so I had an emergency here, so it's quite far from Manila. And I'm thankful that I was able to see you, Bianca, because I really wished to see you. I'm thankful to Sir Jay for giving me the chance, and hopefully we will be having you in M Pageantry also soon. So we will be coordinating with your manager too. Thank you, Sir Jay. Thank you, Pageant Trend
Alright.
Fan. And that's how we do it in the Philippines. Pageant pages should support each other. Thank you,
Correct.
Sergeant.
Even if they are from other country, so we support always.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ken, and thank you so much, Bianca, for your time with
Thank
us.
you so much for
And
your
that and that's end our live session. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Have a nice day
Bye.
and evening.
Have a nice
Bye.
Take care always, guys. Bye bye.